Be presented again. It is $22.59 on your credit card. Hey, also coming up in this hour, let's be honest, great things to come in 2021. I'm ever hopeful, but we did clean more in the last year than we've maybe ever cleaned in our lives. This is the famous Scrub and Go, and it does all the elbow grease for you. That is a rechargeable battery. I think it's up to 40-minute runtime. But what's really cool is you can use it in a handheld position or a telescoping position. Comes with that extendable pole, but it vibrates. So when I say it does the elbow grease for you, it actually does all the work. We're gonna give you all the details with the post-birthday boy, Matt Davis, who had a birthday, gosh, is it in the last week? I think it was in the last week. Anyway, he's gonna be here. Okay, whether it's leftover birthday cake or powdered sugar, brown sugar, whatever you were using when you were cooking for the holidays, Diane Gilman is coming up at 9 o'clock. Now, the reason I mentioned Diane in this whole introductory statement is I'm wearing my Diane Gilman jeans. They have stretch. So even though I expanded during the holidays, my jeans expand, my storage expands. So this is brilliant. Where has this been all my life? Because it is from Bell & Howell. I think it's the smartest thing in the kitchen I have ever seen for storage. I'm not kidding about this, because can you see, like a Diane Gilman jeans, it stretches, but it seals. So then, of course, BPA-free microwave, dishwasher, freezer, whatever you got, throw it in there. You're getting 2 of each of your sizes. So that means 2 of your 1.4 cup, 2 of your basically 3 cup, 2 of your little better than half cup, so 0.7 cup, 2 of your 2 cup or 1.9 cup, and then you're also getting 2 of your 2.9, 2 of your 0.7, 2 of your 1.9, 2 of your 3.6. You know what? You just gotta get it. Stephanie Roberts is back, and doggone it, girl, I don't know about you, but thank goodness, just like my Diane Gilman jeans, now my storage is gonna stretch a little bit too, right?
Absolutely. We like things that stretch, especially this time of year, not just because of the need for the jeans, but to make those jeans fit all year round. You're probably eating more fruits, eating more veggies. The best way to do the healthy eating is to prep it ahead of time, and then you need a place to store it. So I'm putting avocados with healthy fat back on the menu, but look, they've got that big pit in them. How in the world do I get those to fit well into my storage? The lid stretches over the top. Let me show you how these work. So you have your storage container, and as Shannon said, you are getting 6 different sizes, 2 of each. This one just happens to be perfect for the half a lime, the half a lemon, the half of avocado, but I'm only gonna eat half of it. I wanna leave the pit in it to help it stay fresh. How do I get it in my container? Well, usually I have to put it in way too big of a container. Instead here, look at that lid of the container stretch right over the top of the pit. Then I've got that awesome silicone on the top and around the edges. Clip, clip, secure all sides around, and I am good to go. How secure is it? I went ahead and put green liquid in this one. Check it out. No problem. So even if you want to use these for something that doesn't need the stretch on the top, your leftover soup, stew, whatever, they are still liquid-proof, watertight. So I love that. But it's not just about the fruits and vegetables. Suddenly I thought, okay, these cookies, I admit, I didn't bake them. They're store-bought, but my boys don't care. They come in those really annoying clamshell containers. They never stay closed. They don't seal, so they don't stay fresh. So I wanted to put them in a plastic container. Well, normally I'd either have to smash them down, use one that's way too big, and then they rattle all around. This is a perfect fit. And look at that. They're up over the top. No problem, nice silicone there, but look at that, they're so secure, even if they rattle around, they're not gonna break. And that to me is why these are so ingenious. No matter what it is I'm storing, I use exactly the size I need for the amount of food I'm storing. Normally, these are chicken wings. I would have to put them in a big enough container to allow for the bones to stick out the top, right? Well, that's not the case with these. So it doesn't matter that those little leg and wing bones are above the top. The silicone stretches right over them. The sides snap down, and I am good to go. Now, what I like so much about this now, I can go ahead and put this right into the freezer just like this, so that I then could go from storage to freezer to microwave to dishwasher when I'm done. And that lid is gonna be ready for me each and every time. I love it for everything odd shaped. Peppers, great example. You see the fried chicken, radishes, all these different things. Look at those fruits and vegetables though. What's the key? Those are already cut. They've prepped the carrots. So if you know you're trying to eat more fruits, you're trying to eat more veggies, this is the best way. Get home from the store, cut them up. Don't worry about them sitting in your container. Go ahead and stretch the silicone lid over the top of your healthy prepped foods and then slide them in the fridge. But what I like so much about it, I can see that that's cauliflower. The lids pop right off for washing. They go right into the dishwasher for storage. They nest. But I know from every single angle, this is cantaloupe. I didn't take it off the rind because the rind fits right in. It doesn't matter if it isn't flush on top, and I'm good to go. They all stack inside each other for storage. And Shannon, this is really cool too. Two things I love about the lids. There's a little dial right there on the front, so I can set it to, what day is today? Friday. So I know that the fruit came home from the grocery on Friday. I'll know when it's fresh to eat next week. And if I get a little juice in there, no big deal. I can peel off the lid for washing as well. The lid actually separates. See how that works? So if I get some fruit or veggie juice in there, it's easy to clean.
I'm telling you, I'm a super fan already, and you will be too, because it's not like any other storage you've ever tried. So first of all, it's pocketbook friendly, so it's none of those disposable jobs. I'm certainly guilty as the next person, so you're not throwing anything away, no cash in the trash. Moreover, BPA free, microwave, dishwasher, top rack dishwasher, but these are not stunt fruits. So when you were seeing that little before and after, by the way, even for someone with, pretty, challenging arthritis, it's easy for me to get in and out of these. I was actually concerned about that. But here, just like I was saying about my Diane Gilman jeans, you can see that beautiful stretch. So again, this is not like a stunt berry. Do you see how it like expands? I think that is genius. And you can really see how it it just seals everything. And then you can hear it snap. You can hear it like when the lid is going on. And then because of that great little date, I think that's also a biggie too. Stephanie, we all have some kind of storage, but this is as good, this is as smart as anything I have ever seen anything do. I mean, leave it to Bell and Howell. They do things different, they do things better, don't they?
Exactly. And this is every problem solved that you probably don't like about your existing storage. They're not disposable. They're not the kind that's going to get all etched up every time you put something in there. These are the quality ones that you can feel good about buying. But you don't have to worry if you need something to fit a little differently. This is a half an acorn squash. Talk about something that I need a massive piece of plastic storage to hold in my fridge. Well, not anymore. It's exactly the size of the half I cut. The lid stretches over the top, and I like that you hear the pops. This is a good seal that's coming on here, and that's important to me because that helps my freshness. I also like that when I go to put it on, I'm gonna line up that lid exactly right and push it down, or it's not gonna seal. So this requires you to get it down on in there and then seals it in, because guess what? The ones that are like flip on, flip off, you know that the air is flipping in and out just as easily as your fingers. So it's got that solid seal, but the ability to stretch. It's just that ingenious combination of putting a piece of silicone on top. I'm using it for my dry goods too. I've started to put chips in it. I'm starting to put crackers in it because, again, all those things that we bring home from the store, whether it's the clamshell container or those bags, the minute you give them a cut, everything spills all over. They're not staying fresh. I just found, Shannon, you would love these sweet potato quinoa crackers. Oh, I'm excited about them, and I stretched them into my container, and now I've got healthy food ready to go. Couldn't be easier.
It can't, and then it all nests. Remember getting 2 of all of these, so 2 of all the sizes from the 2.9, the 0.7, the 1.9, the 3.6, the 1.4, 2 of each of them with the companion lids. Stephanie, we love you. Thank you, my friend.
Good to see you. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday indeed. Hey, don't hang up. Oh, now, I got a little Shannon item I'm not supposed to show that we might just do and still and mention from Raycop. I'm gonna help you clean, and you know what? I'm gonna help you look younger too. All coming up.
HSN's first big sale of the year is almost here, and we'll have big deals on big names. Enjoy low sale prices on thousands of your favorite items. Shop exclusive weekend-only deals during HSN's first big sale of the year, January 15th through 18th.
Skinny Girl is designed by a woman for women. It's functional, comfortable, and fashionable. Can you feel this? I wanted to celebrate every age, all sizes. It's a line for every body.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
Well, it's our home and storage organization event here at HSN, but it's also fresh new finds. Welcome to Friday. I'm Shannon. This is a show we do every Friday called Shannon's in the House. There's some exciting things coming your way for this year, but I'm sworn to secrecy. But hopefully you can tune in and make this a regular part of your Friday night. Well, part of my regular Friday night is beauty routines. Sometimes that's the night of the week where I really, I don't know, kind of refresh my beauty, and I just make sure that I'm doing something great for myself. Well, let's be honest, this is more than just your Friday night beauty routine. This is going to transform you from a turkey into a swan. What is it? Well, it's the #1 neck product, not just here at HSN, but around the globe. Yes, it's our Beauty Choice Award winner. It's also a big award winner across the pond at HSN or QVC Europe. It is a way for you in 7 days or less, whether it's the tech neck, whether it's the wisdom rings, whether it's kind of gained weight, lost weight, you're seeing that slackness to your neck. This is gonna change how you look in 1 week or less. So it is the biggest size for the value we have ever offered with this customized, not only neck specific treatment, but night treatment. Now, if you went to hsn.com right now, we don't have the physical jar out here, but I can take you to a virtual comparison. This is our regular full size. Okay, how about you double, double, double? Oh yeah, you're going to, because basically for pretty close to the same price, we are doing that jumbo size. We're doing it in this beautiful jeweled jar. I mean, look at this. This is like a little collector's keepsake, and you're getting it, I think, Steve, we only have, what, like a little over 1,000 of these? I gotta double check. Okay, so basically they're just a little over 1,000 of these. It is free shipping, of course, 30-day return policy, $8.75 on your credit card, and then just 2 quick reminders. You do want, in my own opinion, if your budget will swing it, the companion serum, because that just kind of supercharges the whole shebango. And then if you want the original, that neck, throat, and breast cream, a polar bear. A beautiful polar bear, and that also beautiful jar is also available. Speaking of beautiful, we have the gorgeous Kathy Kangas, and Kathy, friend to animals, fur or otherwise. Kathy, if people don't know you and your team came from the biggest beauty brands in the industry, and we shouldn't let that price fool people because you are the neck-experts. So let's pretend that someone hasn't seen the #1 selling neck treatment cream at HSN or otherwise. Give them a little backstory, if you will.
Oh, thank you, Shannon. Lovely to be here. So, ladies, if you're out there, we all now know that neck is the new face. And we know that the men in the little white coats can fix a lot of things on faces, but a lot of us didn't know that our necks will age up to 20 times faster than the face. It's the big giveaway. And of course, that area we're all plagued with turkey necks and double chins and tree trunk lines and very thin, crepey, leathery looking skin, paper thin, because there are no oil glands. Well, ladies, when you look at our results, we have the Good Housekeeping seal of approval Results are in 1 week. So if you're not just thrilled to pieces in a week, we want it back. And by the way, the models that we're showing you now on the screen, everybody is over 70. Now, that doesn't mean if you're 30, 40, or 50, you have to be using this because it really works in a week. But we wanted to show you truly aged, leathery turkey necks on an area that some women might say, oh gosh, Kathy, sorry, it's too late. And Shannon, you mentioned, here's the original jar, girls. If you're looking, it's our latest and greatest. That's the one that's $30. We've doubled it and then given you the beautiful keepsake jewel jar, which we can all reuse.
We can indeed. So just remember, this was one airing done for me because I'm a big fan of Kathy's, what she does for us and what she does for, you know, fur baby kind. But the big thing is we're seeing it happen at an earlier age. We are all Zooming, Skyping. So first of all, people are seeing this. I mean, even if they're not seeing our enlarged bottom line. But moreover, even women and men, by the way, are seeing that aging in their neck area a lot faster than ever before in history. I know that's one of the things Kathy says, you know, we are aging faster than even our mother or grandmother's generation. Big thing is, we know we're an instant gratification nation. The diet might not work in a week, you know, the home makeover might not work in a week. We're talking 7 days or less to really address that neck specific situation. That's why Kathy and her team, they are nexperts. That's why they have neck bars. That's why she gets results that frankly no other beauty company in the world gets, but with very limited inventory. Remember, what we have is what we have. So you get the jewel jar. It's double the size. If you went to hsn.com right now, remember the regular full size sells for pretty close to what you're looking at on your screen. 30-day return policy, even though there is kind of that 7-day see a difference. If you want the companion night serum, Steve, I think I'm correct in saying only 500, give or take, of those, I believe. Okay, between single ship and, oh wow, we do have auto ship available on the night cream, or I should say the night serum rather. So roughly only 500 there. And be sure, I don't know if we can give you an item number or not, but if you want the original neck, throat, and breast cream, it's done in this beautiful collectible polar bear. So Kathy, I don't know if they'll yell at me or not. You know, we have to be very cautious and socially safe, so I don't know if I can stick my fingers in the jar to do the demo. But Kathy, Steve is my producer. He's the boss of me. So Kathy, I'm actually gonna let you do that for everybody.
Yes. So ladies, we're going to show you an animation in a sec, but I just want to show you what Shannon is talking about. Look at the texture here. I can wave this. I can wiggle it. It's elasticized. So if you think about, as we get older, the neck collapses. There are no oil glands. It's why the skin is paper thin and it shrivels up. And it's why when people look at you, that's what they're looking at. How old is she as they stare at your neck? So this is our latest and greatest, newest technology that attacks the crepey skin, the leathery skin, the deep wrinkles, and with what? 2 different encapsulated, time-released retinols, and then a really hot buzzword, Welligil. Welligil has only been clinically proven on necks. So girls, you've got this triple power complex. Now you might be saying, okay, this is a night cream. It is 4 overnight. You would apply it from below the bust to the chin, out to the back of the neck. But here's the scoop. We now know that up to 80% of all the aging that happens on our neck happens at night. And that's why if you want to go from turkey to swan, good housekeeping seal of approval, we personally guarantee results in 1 week, ladies, or send it back. Of course, you've got your amazing HSN guarantee that gives you that safety, but get it home, test drive it, you put it on only at night. It's super powerful. And what I love is no matter how bad your neck is looking, you're thinking, what can I do about it? We're in a neckademic. We're looking up and down. about 200 times a day.
It is, by the way, you have to text me where you got that sweater. I'm obsessed with that color. But if you're obsessed with this, I didn't want to say it until it was official. Oh, girls, there are 400 of you who can get this on auto ship. Steve, I'm saying that right? 400 of you. So, we don't have the live samples out here, but do you see this? That means you are getting these beautiful, custom, jeweled keepsake jars, by the way, that are filled to the brim with product on auto ship. That is 400 of you. If for whatever reason you weren't here or weren't watching when we did this as a one-day only value, I actually, because sometimes things get away from us, I actually, because I'm a numbskull, I forgot to do that on the day that I worked with Kathy on this one day only value. I'm gonna be one of those 400 people getting on board with that auto ship, because I am obsessed with sparkles, I'm obsessed with bling, I'm obsessed with this product, and that's before Kathy ever did this special targeted night treatment. Just so you realize though, 400 only on that auto ship opportunity. And that means as you move forward, yes, it's filled to the brim with those great with the great product, but then you get those customized jeweled jars. Hey, Kathy, I know we're so limited on time, but can you describe how quickly you get people results?
Absolutely. Ladies, I promise you, here's my email, Kathy with a C at Pride Beauty. You pop it on at night, you use it only for 7 days, and hey presto, you go from turkey to swan, because the skin, if it's leathery, if it's weathered, if it's lined, if it's wrinkled, if you've got turkey neck, if you've got a double chin, that can be weight gain, that can be weight loss. And that's why it's so key to be using something that has the Good Housekeeping seal of approval. We globally are known as the neck experts, the neck authority. We have 600 neck bars in the UK alone, where if you came, yes, we could treat you with this for about 12 minutes, just over $120 a treatment. You can do yours at home.
You can indeed. By the way, we didn't show a lot of the lovely Regina. Hi, Regina. But she works a lot with Rhonda Shear. So you could help use it to keep the ladies in check too.
That's exactly why I started this product. I noticed I was a little crepey, a little wrinkly. I'm a Florida girl, and I'm a little more exposed during Rhonda Shear, so someone suggested Pry. This was the first product that I tried. Yes, within 1 week, ladies, you will see a complete difference. Completely smooth, neck everywhere around this area, the décolleté, the neck, everywhere. You will love, love, love this product.
We love you,
yes.
Regina.
Thank you.
Okay, I had to say hi to my girl. Before we say goodbye to Kathy, real quickly, Kath, we have the serum and the polar bear. A couple of quick bullet points for everybody. Oh, I think we're gonna talk real quickly about the serum. So give them the little highlights if we can, Kath.
Absolutely. So girls, think of the serum as your booster rocket. It has L22 complex in it. What does that mean? It has a complex that takes your skin, your neck back to how it looked and acted when you were 22. So you pop 1 dose underneath your cream, that's it. Only at night. It's a little too powerful for twice a day. You pop it on, it's in a base of hyaluronic acid, goes on right to the scene of the crime, attacking those deep lines and wrinkles, that leathery kind of sun-parched look, and goes right underneath your cream. And again, girls, results are in 1 week. So wait till you pop that on and try to go from below the bust into the cleavage area and up onto the neck.
Okay, and then when we say you're a friend to those of us with and without fur, this is that beautiful polar bear jar. So this is the original, right?
Oh, Shannon love, this is the jar we say that started it all. It's the #1 best-selling neck cream at HSN, best-selling neck cream around the globe, girls. You pop it on, and again, 1 week results. This is the one that's so famous.
It is indeed, with that collectible jar as well. Kathy, we love you. Thank you for taking time out of your Friday to do this.
Oh, my absolute pleasure, Shannon. Love you too, and have a great weekend.
All right, be safe out there. All right, we've got a couple of great items that we need to get to in this show. I've also got a shh online surprise that they're gonna let me at least show you. I'm not gonna have a physical sample, but I'm gonna at least be able to show you. What is that? That's gonna be coming up in just a second. Well, we're all looking for brighter skies and shores ahead in 2021. We certainly cleaned more in the last year than maybe in the rest of our lives. So even though we're moving to a wonderful, a prospective, brighter new year, we know we're still gonna be cleaning. And this is the famous Scrub and Go. And it takes the elbow grease off of you. It takes the pressure off, literally off your hands, off your joints, off your elbows, off your knees, because it has a long-running rechargeable battery, up to 40 minutes worth of clean time, a great little telescoping handle, so you can use it, just as the pad only or attached to the handle. And it vibrates. It does like all the work for you. So it's a genius system, whether you're doing grout, whether you're doing tile, whether you're doing the sink or your ceramic stove top, whatever it might be. You can choose it, of course, in the red or in the blue. And then you've got a number of different attachments for you with different grits or grades. I personally like this really nice hard bristle. You can actually hear, kind of the strength of those, if you will. So you get everything, including that great bar. So the adapter plate, the smaller the large, a microfiber mop pad, a microfiber pad, the nylon cloth pad, and then the nylon scrub brush. So remember, cordless, portable, compact, but powerful. It is small but mighty, small but mighty. And when you see these before and afters, because I think they do a better job than I can, we try to be, we're trying to keep the team as small as we can, so we don't have all the setups that Matt and others have at home, but you can see whether you're using it on laminate, whether you're using it on tile, whether you're using it on baseboards, whether you're using it on your grout. It has that great, nice, sleek profile to it, so you can really get right up against that wall. But the big thing for me, whether you've got limited mobility issues or not, if I can avoid getting on my hands and knees to scrub that floor, if I can avoid getting on my hands and knees to go on the interior of that jacuzzi tub or that shower door, here's that vibration that we were talking about. And remember, with that rechargeable battery, you get up to 40 minutes worth of runtime. This, I think, says it more than anything. And can you see it? How it has like a little shimmy? I did a Tony little vibration plate last week, and this is like this is like shimmy, shimmy. I mean, we all know that movement is good. All right, Matt, I'm not gonna ask you to do a physical demonstration. I do not wanna see your hips move like Shakira, but I am happy to see you. Hello, Matt Davis.
Hey, Miss Shannon, how are you doing? Good to see you this Happy New Year.
Good to see you. All right, you got to tell everybody the details on this. I watched Helen present this earlier. Every single host that's worked with you has purchased this. How come?
Well, this is the world's first portable handheld power scrubber. This takes the hard work out of cleaning. I mean, think about it. You think cleaning, you automatically think hard work, right? Because in the past, this is what we had, a scrub brush that we would go back and forth. Well, this little monster here, press one button and it's moving back and forth 5 times a second for 40 minutes. Let me say that again, 5 times a second. That's 300 scrubs a minute, and it'll do it for 40 minutes in a row. Now watch this. I've just got it here and I just press one button. Now look, I've got it on an angle, so I kind of got to hold it. But look at this. Take it over the worst messes in your house and let the scrubber do the job for you. I wasn't rubbing and scrubbing. That's it. It's clean. That's all it takes is press one button, Shannon. We're taking the hard work out of cleaning. From head to toe, Scrub and Go is the answer. I love it.
It is, and I will say, for me, whether you use our great Professor Amos products or our Fuller Brush Company product, we got a lot of great products to clean here at HSN. I mean, let's be honest, you still have to supply the physical effort on that part. I mean, in terms of wipe and go, etc. This does what I call the heavy lifting for you. So in the house, outside of the house, whether it's patio furniture or that back deck or the side of your boat or the wheel caps on your car. We all have something that we want to clean, and this is a full home solution indoors or outdoors with all of those detachable mop, the mop head to the scrubber, and then of course the plate. You get the handle, of course, and then you just choose it in the blue or in the red. And Matt, that's just it. We're happy to have it back. We're even happier to have it at this sale price. The battery is rechargeable, so again, no cash in the trash. You can clean those different attachments, but then you're also not worrying about, oh God, I gotta buy D batteries again, I gotta buy C batteries again. So it does recharge, and it actually runs a lot longer than many of these other cordless cleaning products that I've seen on the air. That's what you hear with all the reviews too, is it's everything that people love with none of the things that have maybe been challenging in the past, isn't it?
Absolutely, that's exactly right. I mean, in the past, if you wanted power, you had to have a power cord, and now you're tethered to the wall. You can't go certain places. You know, this is power in the palm of your hand. You get this home, and you're going to just absolutely love this power scrubber from Scrub and Go. And again, look at what's happening here. I got one finger holding this. I'm not rubbing it back and forth. And I have to call out our models. I love our models on our video there. But they even reflexively are doing this, right? Because they're used to, oh, I've always got to scrub when I'm cleaning. I don't have to do that. I use my Professor Amos. I spray it on, and I just hold it over the spot. If you've got an especially tough spot, let's say you want to go to grout, you want to change into the tile. Watch this. This is magnetic. You just pop this on. You pop on the big scrubber. That's it. That's how easy it is to change it. And now you just scrub down into the grout. You don't get good grout, Shannon. You get great grout. Look at how easy that is with the Scrub and Go. I love it. And it's exclusive to HSN. You can't find this anywhere else. It's taken the world by storm. Nobody wants to do the hard work. Why do it when you can have the Scrub and Go do it for you?
I think it's genius. And hey, the sale price doesn't hurt. I mean, seriously, at $38.20. So now it's really taking the hard work, or as I say, the heavy lifting out of cleaning. And whether it's marker or Crayola, or it is that ring around the tub, that ring around that sink. I think what's really brilliant about this, among so many other things, Matt, is we gotta clean. We love the idea of cordless because as much as we love our corded cleaners, they're a little clunky and awkward if you're trying to clean, say, a shower or a drop-in tub or something like that. So this really goes anywhere, whether it's the garage, whether it's the outdoor patio furniture, whether it's the patio screening door. That's one of the other conveniences about this, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, literally head to toe. We'll talk about the extension in a second, but I do want to show you, again, the pads themselves come off, and these are machine washable. So you just throw those into the washing machine. I would do them separately, of course. I wanted to show you this. This is the nylon, and if you touch it there in the studio, you'll feel the difference. It's a little bit more of a scrubber than the microfiber, but it's safe on your fine surfaces like this glass top stove. You would never put anything, but look at how it just evaporates that dirt. I'm using Professor Amos because, we all know Professor's #1. And look at this, but look how easy it is. All I did was just move that over there for a couple seconds, give it a wipe, and you're ready to go. I wanted to show you that extension, Shannon. It's so easy. They thought of everything. Now watch, I'm gonna take this off, and I wanted you to see, here's the extension. All you do, there's 2 little buttons on either side. You pop those off. Then you can extend it. So you're not on your hands and knees. You're not in the shower on your hands and knees or up on a ladder. We don't need people up on the ladder. Say it with me, everybody. 2021, no ladders, 2021, okay? And then you can scrub, sorry guys. You can scrub everything from head to toe. Scrub and Go is the way to go. Press one button. Take that hard work right out of cleaning. You're gonna absolutely love it.
I mean, you really are. And of course, you can supply whatever cleaner you want. So, little cleaner, but the real key is this is where that elbow grease is. And you know what, let me do it this way, Charlie. That way they can see. So when I turn it on, you see that vibration? I mean, it's so fast. It's almost a little imperceptible to the eye. And no one likes to clean less than me. And that's sad but true. But when you can see this is doing all of that work for you. And man, I just, that's why I keep saying, whether you do have dexterity issues like I do, or we all gotta clean, it is that vibration, the cordless, the fact that if you wanna apply a little pressure, you can, but frankly, you don't need to. And with that telescoping wand, big jobs, little jobs, down on the floor jobs, upper jobs, whether it is, kind of getting the upper part of cabinetry or a shower stall, really does everything and does it without you having to do all the hard work, right?
That's it. That's the whole thing. I mean, again, we think about cleaning and we think about, oh man, it's something you dread. Well, it feels good when it's done, right? That's what cleaning is all about. Well, now with the Scrub and Go, you can feel good about cleaning and you don't have to do all the hard work. You can do it yourself with the Scrub and Go. Again, these pads are reusable over and over again, machine washable. So just tear them off the hook and loop and just pop them right in the washing machine. They're like new again in just a matter of minutes. It's so easy.
And it's, again, a flex pay of $12.73. Hopefully you can grab yours because it's just back. Matt, thank you. Always good to have you back, my friend.
Thank you, Miss Shannon. Good to see you.
All right. Have a blessed and safe new year. Thank you, Matt. Okay. Do you want to see my secret? They actually set it up for me. I'm so excited. All right, I have the Rake Cop at home, and I gotta tell you, I spent double what you're spending now. This is like a secret. I really was, no joke rather. Truth is, this was not scheduled in my show. So I saw this on our sheet. It was kind of hidden, and I said, Steve, we have to mention this. Steve is my producer, and Gabrielle is my CP. She's like, is that price right? That price is right. Now, I don't know how that happened. They didn't schedule it for me, so listen, if the graphic's up, you can do it. What is it? This was designed by an immunologist, believe it or not. It is going to kill, sanitize, and remove. It kills, sanitizes, and removes those little uninvited guests in your home, in your bed, in your mattress, in your pillows, in your pillowcases, with specially calibrated vibration and suction. And the other thing about this is, it, like I said, it was designed by an immunologist, and it does not, you can do it with the bed made. You can do it on the pet bed, but that price is while supplies last only. So there's just a little example. I spent more than double what you're spending here. Can you see that light? There's that light. Thank you guys for setting this up. Again, I was not supposed to air this, but they let me at least do a mention. $99.99. And when I say it kills, it removes, it disrupts. So it kills, it removes, because it's got that calibrated vacuum, and then it's even got the vibration. So those little claws from those critters and things and stuff, yeah, takes it out. There's that UV light. So it's also, by the way, because it was designed by an immunologist, not all of those UV lights are created alike, and that is the highest standardization that you want or can find in terms of those sanitizing bars that, or wands that do that we want. Okay, we've got it for you now. Like I said, it's kind of my shh, don't tell anybody. That's my don't tell anybody reminder. All right, well, I did not get to work with Mr. William Duggan. My new name for him, Bill Duggan. He was here with the Today's Special and I missed it. I am a super fan of our Embassy Shredders. They are our #1 brand here at HSN. Every single one of them has gone on to be a customer pick. This actually is our deluxe. It gives you more features for the best price ever. It is a 140 page or sheet micro shredder, which is as good as it gets. You're also, of course, getting the lubricant sheets, so that gives you just kind of that little extra level of something. We do also have additional lubricant sheets if you would like, but you are getting 7 with your purchase here, and then 2 of your waste bins. Item number for the additional lubricant sheets, you will see it on your screen right now. But now you just choose this in your black, your gray. Oh, we do have some of the gray marble. No kidding, do we really? We have some, I say some, of the gray marble. That actually sold out very early in the day. Only 2 dozen of those. We have the classic Get Arrested, that race car red, the rose gold, or then of course this beautiful, wow, that's black, but it almost has like a beautiful, almost like a piano key, a nice glossy black, and then the blue. Hey, Bill Duggan. All right,
Happy New Year, Shannon.
Happy New Year. You little sneak.
Yeah.
You did this as a one-day only value without me. And you know I was watching from home. And I'm a big fan of yours, but you know I'm also a big fan of Embassy Shredders. And this is our #1 brand. They really are a professional brand. Everyone has gone on to be a customer pick. But this is our most powerful, our most feature-packed. Now, talk about, so I can do this automatic, or I can feed things by hand, or why, the capacity and the power is bigger than what we've offered before, isn't it?
It's the biggest bundle we've ever offered, and that capacity and that power is so reassuring at the beginning of the year, because I am inundated with stuff right now, because I've been at home, I've been going through cabinets, stuff always is coming in. So I can take that entire stack of 140 sheets, which is huge and phenomenal. I can take half of it or all of it. There is this tray up here in the back. I can open it or keep it closed, but when I do have that large stack, I can just load it up. Getting on my tippy toes here because I have it all one shot for you, because what happens is I load this up and then boom, it'll do the shredding for me automatically. And the thing is, you see it happen before you. You see the end result. By the way, I'm using a clear bin right now so you can see the end result, but the finishes are even brighter than ever before. So it's a great product from Embassy, but you know the federal government even tells us we need to shred our documents, and we're gonna get into all those documents. But more importantly, the Federal Trade Commission tells us we need to shred everything, because guess what? That's one of the #1 complaints they get is about identity fraud. And they say there's many steps a consumer can take to reduce the risk of being an identity theft victim. For example, guard your social security number, but then they say shred charge receipts, shred credit applications, and other sensitive documents. And that other, it's gonna be different for Shannon, it's gonna be different for me, it's gonna be different for everyone in the household. But also think of it this way, it's medical records, boarding statements, refinance documents. All of us go through tax season. So right now with tax season upon us, the next 3 months, 49% of all identity theft happens during tax season. So why wait? Start the year off right, get rid of the clutter, which is awesome, but do it smart. So you notice I'm auto shredding in the back. I took about 4 pages with staples, and it's gonna continue to shred in the front at the same time, and it's giving me a smaller, finer shred. That is micro shred. If you still have a shredder at home that is something like this, strip cut from the 70s, it's time to upgrade, because this is not a foolproof protection in terms of your identity. And you want to make sure you are protected. And that's what microcut gives you. So auto shred in the back, 10 sheet capacity in the front, which is great. And you're going to notice, look at the difference here. This is that evolution in shredding from strip cut, 30 shreds per page, completely identifiable, completely be able to be pieced back together. So then we adjusted to cross-cutting, definitely a better option. But you know, that's been around long enough. They can piece that together, but watch what happens. The gears will multiply. The teeth are gonna get more, which is great. And that power gives you the ability to go through 10 sheets at a time in the front, 140 in the back, and always gives you that micro-cut end result. So you see the power at the top. Also, this is a slimmer unit, so it sits taller next to your desk, so you don't have to bend over. About 9 inches deep, 22 inches tall. All of them are on casters. The largest pull-out bin, so it has a 5.5 gallon bin, which is great because you don't have to empty it nearly as much. Or if you're like me, I have a really small office, so I use this as my waste bin, throw things away, and then shut that drawer when I want it to shred. We were talking about those finishes though. They went really bright and bold. I mean, look at that nice fire engine red, right? Leave it out and use it. It's a larger bin. We even give you bin liners if you want to use them. They even give you eyelet holders so it's not going to fall down. They really have thought of everything. The biggest thing you just have to do is get it home and use it. And I got to tell you, it's going to feel good, because that credit card offer, I don't need it. And I've been holding on to it. It's been taking clutter. That box that it's going to ship to you in has your identity on it. Recycle the cardboard, but don't recycle that mailing label. Watch what happens. Cardboard, it can even go through the cardboard at the same time. And I get that micro cut, which is a finer, smaller shred. So it doesn't fill this bin up nearly as fast either. And when I do throw it away and dispose of it, unidentifiable. And that's the big peace of mind at the end of the day.
It really is. Hey, we do have free shipping. I know Bill pointed this out. I mean, first of all, it's sizable, but nice and sleek. I mean, a lot of people put this in that little pull-out cabinet or underneath a desk, just because it fits like in that little profile, if you will. But it is heavy because of those great metal gears. So you don't smell something melting or that. There is a reverse function if for whatever reason you do give it a little more than it was bargained for, but you'll be hard pressed to do that. So remember, you have that 10 sheet in the front, 140 in the back. Then of course you're getting the free shipping, our unconditional money back guarantee of 30 days. And then you get flex pay. Those are interest-free payments, so you can use PayPal, credit card, your major debit card, HSN card, of course. It is microcut, which is really the elite in terms of that safety and security. Then, of course, you are getting 7 of those lubricant sheets, and then you also get a couple of those bin liners. And then if you want additional lubricant sheets, we do have a nice big old pack for you if you're really giving this a run for the money. And chances are you will be. You're going to be able to do things with this that you have not been able to do with other shredders. I can say that because I used to look at shredders as being disposable just because I'd burn out motors. That never, ever, ever, at least in my experience, happens with your Embassy. And moreover, a lot of us are doing more things from home. And oh, by the way, it is officially the last call on that new marble. So if you missed it, we did have a couple dozen, just a handful. So we've got a few of those if you'd like to select it now. But regardless, whether it's working from home, whether it is busting that clutter, Bill knows whether it's what I call that basket of good intentions. I can promise you. Now I can't actually see in your home, but I bet you've got a basket, you've got a bag, you got a bin, you got something with mail or papers, old check stubs. You got stuff that you fully intended to shred at some point. Yep. And Bill, that's just it. When I call it the basket of good intentions, now there's something cathartic. I almost brought the book in tonight from Peter Walsh that says, does this clutter make my butt look big? There's actually a lot of studies that people say when you have clutter, you do feel bloated or you feel heavy. I can't help you lose the weight overnight.
Where do we start?
Right? It is. This is where we start, isn't it?
And that's just it. We do get inundated. It's like, oh, shredding's a project. It's a process. I don't want to spend all Saturday stuck to the shredder. But really, when you have that auto tray in the back, you can load it up, you can put it off, and then let that auto tray shred on its own. So what you notice, it's shredding up here in the back, but while that's happening, I don't have to wait till all 140 sheets are done. I can shred up here in the front at the same time. So it's 140 in the back, 10 sheets in the front, and look at this bin. It's nice and big. You have a larger peekable window, which you can see. Ours is clear, but when you get this home, you get the color, and you'll be able to see when it gets filled up. They even put a light on the inside so you can actually see it take place and happen. And I'm glad you called out the free shipping. I did not mention that before because I wasn't sure we still offered that. It is a tall, big unit, comes fully assembled, nice and plug and play. The peace of mind is the fact that I don't have to get on Wi-Fi, download, or set anything up. I plug it in, I find that tax document, I find all that stuff I've been holding on to. Or if you were like me, I used to take my stuff to the office because they had a better shredder than I did. Well, guess what? I'm not even going to the office. I have corporate stuff at home now too. So it's corporate, it's kids. Because you know 1 in 7 of us fall victim to identity theft? And it's actually on the rise. It used to be 1 in 10, and now it's actually gone up. So it's the first line of defense is when I take this out and put it out at the curb. Look at how small and unidentifiable microcut is. It is so fine, it looks like I missed the New Year's party. And the thing is, we want to make it harder for identity thieves or for anyone. Because, you know, it's about dumpster divers and people getting our identity. But have you ever had your garbage can just knocked over? And then what's down in the neighbor's yard? Oh, it's your prescription information. They know about your foot fungus or whatever you have going on or something like that. Protect yourself. Keep it private. Keep it secure. And this is truly the first line of defense. And remember, this is also the largest care package we've ever included. You get 7 lubricant sheets, 2 bin liners. And while this is auto shredding, guess what? I can go tuck the kids in. I can go walk the dog. Or Shannon, do you want me to get you a drink? I mean, this is what's great about it. But we think of the bills. We think about the stuff that's in the filing cabinets. I even love the fact that holiday cards, guess what? I shred those too because my identity is on there. Some things we need to keep for a little while. But so after a bit of time, we can purge those ATM receipts and credit applications and junk mail. And then, you know, we do have those stacks and piles that we're going to get gone because we don't have to hold on to it. So get rid of the paycheck stubs after a year. You know, those taxes that we hold on to for 7 years? After that, I always recommend you check with your accountant, but guess what? You can get that filing cabinet back, that drawer back, or more importantly, maybe get the whole box gone so you have more space under your bed, in the closet, or in the garage. All our embassies are customer picks. This is our most powerful one. It's the biggest, and it's the perfect time to start the new year off right. Get the house under order and control, pick up all that clutter. But when you do put stuff in here, you see that end result, and you're just satisfied because it does do what it's supposed to do. It's got one job. It's protect us. It's to make mincemeat out of all of these vital documents. I have them. You have them. Do you know kids even have them? And kids or seniors are the most susceptible to identity theft because they're not running their credit all the time. If not because they're too young or because, they're already squared away. So it's protecting all of us.
It is indeed. So I'll take you on a tour of the colors. I'll defer to my producer, Steve. Okay. Oh, it is gone. Wow. Well, you were the couple dozen of those that we had available who got the marble. Congratulations. That marble is gone. Silver is a nice brushed silver, which if you do your shredding in the kitchen like I do, it almost looks like stainless steel. We have the rose gold. We have the red, which is really kind of a race car or ruby or what I call the get arrested red. Then we've got the blue, which is a beautiful, it is like a navy blue, but it has kind of a pearlescent finish to it. And then we have this great black, this glossy black, which is pretty incredible. Remember that free shipping is a big deal. We call that a $20 value. Candidly, as someone who sent a lot of stuff to Minnesota for the holidays recently, it's not inexpensive. So I think that's a low-end conservative estimate, but go figure, we'll say ballpark about a $20 shipment. And then those payments, the flex pays, those are interest-free payments. So you can do that on your PayPal, your major debit card. There's still that 30-day return policy. Remember, you still can return it if you would like. It's funny that we had Matt Davis on right before you, Bill, because you know the story. Matt actually, his first job out of college was working for a legal firm where his his job at that legal firm was to shred documents. And in the professional world, or here at HSN, Embassy is the name that people rely on, isn't it?
It is, because they make 1 in 4 shredders in the market. They know what's frustrated us, which has made us put off shredding. The fact that I had to sit here and go a sheet at a time, don't have to worry about it. Oh, you notice this shut off? Guess why? Because it knew the bin was full. It's a smarter shredder. It's a more protective shredder. And all of a sudden you're going to notice, oh, I have my counter space back. I have my desktop back. And Shannon, I love that you talked about pricing. I just shipped something out to California. This was the size of the box, $14. No joke. I was like, are you kidding me? So the fact that this still does ship to you for free is great because that is a nice added value because it does have a nice weight to it. It weighs about 20-something pounds. So even if it's on casters because you want to wheel it away or because you don't want to lift it up, like it's Saturday, it's the weekend, maybe I want to bring all this stuff in front of the TV, you can do that. And when you do use this stuff for packing material, which you can easily do because it is a finer, more secure shred, you don't have to worry about it. And that's also where this is just worth its weight in gold because you're not worrying about your identity because whether it's on a holiday card, whether it's on your paycheck stub, the insurance information, remember that cardboard with my mailing address, my identity on here, it's going to go through the cardboard, going to go through that plastic and that rewards card because it has the strength and durability to not just go through the auto shred in the back, the 10 sheets in the front, the staples, the credit cards, but really whatever our identity's on, just walk up to it, add the staples if you'd like or remove them, whatever you want. But you'll notice what happens. It goes in and it really takes control of it. It has one job and it does it so well. And when I can throw this away, that is peace of mind. And that is really what we want to start the year off right. 2021, get rid of the clutter, but let's be smart about it. I think we've all cut corners down the road. And this is the craziest thing with identity theft, which we don't think about. Most of us don't realize it's happened to us until it's too late, until we sit down and try to get our car refinanced or try to get a better rate on the mortgage. It's like, oh, well, you have a ding on your credit. You're like, I do, but I'm pretty good about my credit. What happened? And that's where you have to backtrack. So it's actually, it's trying to put the pieces together once the chickens left the barn. What's the darn saying, Shannon? I didn't grow up on a farm. But the funny thing is, you will be protecting yourself from the get-go as we start tax season, which we all go through.
Did you just say, is the chicken out of the barn?
Do chickens go in barns? The house? The hen house?
Listen.
I don't know. Take me to the farm. Show me.
Exactly. All right. Whether the cow is out of the barn or there are other...
The cow?
Yeah, I know. There are other jokes that go along with that I will not say on the air. Mr. Foot Fungus going to make me a drink.
I'm on it.
I got my eye on you, Bill Duggan. All right, well, if you've got your eye on this, I really want to encourage you to do it. Who knew shredding could be so much fun? But it's really true. When I say it's cathartic, you feel like you've lost weight. That is no joke, and that's not just me saying it. Do a little research yourself. Whether it's Peter Walsh, who used to be on Oprah and actually was here at HSN, he has a book that's actually specifically says, you know, clutter making us heavy. And there is something actually legitimate to that. That being said, don't you feel better when you shred that old boyfriend's photo? Don't you feel better when you shred those old taxes? But it helps us streamline our life. But more importantly, it helps protect us. And at the end of the day, that's what this is all about. The Embassy does it better than anybody else. Remember, silver, rose gold, red, black, or the blue, 7 lubricant sheets, and then 2 liners also included. And Bill, I thought I'd mention this as well. We're in almost 100 million homes, and the only vitamins that we sell here are Andrew Lessman. Andrew's here this weekend with a great Today's Special. The only tooth whitening system that we sell is from Dr. Jennifer Jablow. She had a Today's Special this week. So I guess my whole point is this. We could sell other shredders. I mean, trust me, if we wanted to, we could, unless there's one that I haven't seen. This is kind of our unofficial brand or brand of shredders because we simply have not found anything better. Would you agree?
And that's just it. They started by giving us that micro cut, that finer, smaller shred, and then they just kept upping the game for us with the capacity, 10 sheets in the front, 140 in the back, larger pull-out bin. I mean, how convenient is this? Remember when we used to have to take the lid off? But more importantly, it's about the simplicity of shredding now. Because remember, the Federal Trade Commission warns us we need to shred all of this stuff because it's the first line of defense. We can crumple it up, sure. But 1 in 7 of us fall victims to identity theft. See why all our embassies are customer picks. I get shredding was a hassle before. It's not anymore. It's actually kind of cathartic because as you're saying, you're saying, but I'm not going to say it. But the thing is, it really does it's a pleasure. Because I've gotten in enough trouble tonight.
Yes, you have. There were also a multitude of really one-liners that I don't think you even realized that you said that I won't backtrack and provide a highlight reel. But it is actually... Listen, if I can make Bill Duggan blush, and trust me, that is a tall order. There's not much that makes that one blush. I have done my job. But this is going to keep you safer. It's smarter. It's free shipping. It's a 30-day return policy. I always say you're watching for a reason. And remember, if we could find a better brand of shredder, we would do it. But this is, in terms of the Embassy, they're number one. They're our number one. But this is their number one in terms of power and features. So 140 sheets on that automatic, and then 10 on the front. And then, of course, remember the 7 lubricant sheets, and then the 2 liners as well. The free shipping is a big deal. We are conservative when we say that it's $20 to ship. I think that's probably on the low end of the spectrum. Billy, I have to say goodbye to you, but I'll look forward to seeing you soon, my friend.
Yes, we're just getting the new year started, right?
Yes, we are. Thank you. Hey, I'll be back tomorrow night at 7 p.m. In the meantime, it's Fashion Fridays. Michelle and Diane coming up next.
Come with us on a journey to Greece and discover innovative beauty solutions that are time-tested. Powered by the Greek flora, Carez harnesses a wealth of plant species that exist only in Greece. We handpick our Greek botanicals and extract them in our own labs. By combining the best of nature with science, Carez delivers powerful results in each product. Immerse yourself in the beauty of Carez on HSN and hsn.com.
is Friday night. Finally, the weekend is here. Welcome in, everyone. Good evening. My name is Michelle Yarn. Every Friday night at 9 o'clock.